Mr. Chairman. And Generals, I join the rest of my colleagues in thanking you for your leadership on so many different issues in different areas. General Wyatt, I want to ask you about the recent Air Force proposal, which would move the 18th Aggressor Squadron from Eielson down to Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson. Right now, this proposal looks like it will have an impact on the 168th Air Refueling Wing to the extent that an operation that is currently a 24-hour-a-day operation, 365 days a week, that with this proposal, it may result in operations being diminished to effectively a 12-hour day, 5 days a week. Not necessarily banker's hours, but certainly not the kind of hours that will be required, that are required for this pretty incredible, intensive refueling wing up there at Eielson. General Schwartz keeps reminding me of the significance of Eielson and the fact that we got 23 million gallons of gas up there. It's pretty important to the overall mission. My question to you is, how would this proposal, which would effectively reduce the operations there at Eielson, how will this impact the Guard's mission there?
Senator, I've asked that same question. You know, when you stop and think about the importance of that air refueling wing, its strategic location, when you think about some of the other activity that's happening over the Arctic, and as we look westward from Alaska, you can very quickly recognize the strategic importance of the 168th and the role that it plays in the air control alert mission for PACAF and that theater. That was one of the first questions I asked was, if the F-16s are moved and the level of support at the air base goes down, will there be sufficient capability at that air base for the Air National Guard to continue functioning at the level that it is now? Because a lot of the dollar bills that are controlled for some of the base support that is required for my Air National Guard unit there are not in my budget, so I don't get to make that call. They're in the Air Force budget. I have been assured that there will remain sufficient funds and sufficient services to keep the 168 playing the vital role that it does. The decision to whether to go from a 24-hour alert, which they're currently on, to something less than that is a call that is left to General North, PACAF, in consultation with NORAD and NORTHCOM. So I can't really get into the operational decisions, but my concern would be that we have in the future as competent and capable a wing as we do right now. And so I watch very closely any attempts that would diminish their ability to perform the mission. I wish I had a better answer for you than that.
Let me